What's up, basement dwellers? Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Protocol. I'm your host, Chris the Dace Man Dace, and joining me as always, Frank Ward.
Hello.
And Corey.
Hiya.
All right, we're back with the new format and no foreplay. We're just diving right in as we talk about the weekend's box office for June 19th to the 21st.
Movies.
Yeah, so coming in at number one at its opening weekend and Pixar's biggest debut ever and largest opening weekend is Toy Story 5 with $160 million.
That's their biggest ever?
Not a surprise.
And I didn't even know it came out.
That's what, we said this
I feel
last
like
week
it
on the
snuck
show.
in.
How are these things doing well if we didn't see it?
No, not only that, and I get, I mean, obviously here at the Protocol, we have our fingers on the pulse of everything, but I don't, how I missed it was even coming out. Like, I knew it was coming out eventually. I just didn't realize, now.
It's crazy.
It snuck in.
This came out, Supergirl's this weekend, or tonight, and then I think Moana's next week, or the week after.
Moana 2?
The live action.
3?
The live action.
The only reason I even knew any of those were
that.
coming out was because I've been to the movies recently and I saw the previews there, but I haven't seen any Toy Story advertisements or anything.
You didn't see it in front of the Mandalorian Grogu?
Just at the movies, yeah.
Yeah.
During that,
No.
that's it. I haven't seen anything on regular TV or
I black out whenever the previews
Well,
come out.
it's probably because unless you're watching ABC.
not in my algorithm. No, not in my
Well, if
algorithm.
you're watching TV and looking at commercials, the only time I've seen it is on ABC channels or Disney-owned channels
Nothing's coming up. Yeah, I haven't seen any besides that.
or kids programming.
movie
I guess
trailers.
that is part of it. Is I haven't been to the movies a whole lot recently, and then also I don't watch a whole lot of regular cable to get commercials.
But
And if I
even-
watch YouTube commercials are just showing me dick pills. I
But
don't know what that tells about me, but
Even if you watch it, because I was watching the Spider-Man trailer because the tickets dropped last week.
yeah.
And if you listen to it, they don't tell you the date. So if you're not paying attention and looking at the screen where it says opening July 30th,
Yeah.
you just know coming soon. It's they'll say the words coming soon or coming to theaters, but they don't actually say July 30th. They don't fucking hammer the date into your head.
Actually, wouldn't that be more fun? Marvel. Just don't tell us next time when you're going to release a movie. Just let it come out and just see what happens.
That
See
would
the chaos
be
ensue.
crazy. I feel
Like, holy
people
shit!
People would go rush to the movies for that.
And Spider-Man's here.
Crash the fucking building itself.
Yeah.
But hey, this is why we don't do foreplay anymore with the episode because
'Cause
we're
it's
still
all-
on number one.
Because it's all in there now.
But Toy Story 5 dropped. Apparently, it's the best of the franchise. A lot of the reviews that I've seen, at least headlines, because I don't click the reviews.
It can't be better than number one.
Well, 5
Yeah, I
specifically
don't know.
says they finally found the ending they've been looking for since 3.
Oh. Well, was 3 the one
Where they almost died? Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're what, as
Where everybody cried.
Yeah, where
That would have been a great ending.
I was gonna say the way they could have, should have. I mean, it would have devastated millions of people, but people already fucked up. They just go in the incinerator, end but it's gone. It's over.
I think they ran into the same
Terrible.
problem 3 ran into. Had such a great ending, found a new owner, new life, did so well at the box office, we got to make a 4.
Yeah.
Well, 5 did a really good ending, apparently. I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
But so good, and they went, well, the box office is the biggest we've had, so
Here
we got to
comes
do
6.
6.
Yeah. When instead you put actually, I think every series could really follow this. This you know how we talked about The Boys not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody went into an incinerator, it's done. It's over. It's happened. That's how every series needs to end now. Just incinerate.
Or
That would have
they-
been a better ending to that.
It was
Everything.
purgatory all along. The only thing I can think of is, they did it to themselves again. I haven't seen it. They should have stopped after 4 with Woody. I don't know why Woody's
Should they
back in
have
this.
though? Should they have
No,
stopped? Because
as
look
a
at that.
cash cow. It's the biggest opening of the year.
Yeah,
Um,
that's because they have Our Generation and Below going because it's our
Pixar
nostalgia.
seemed, well, I think the last big opening like this was Inside Out 2. So Pixar knows,
What they're doing.
yeah, because it'll drag parents in as well as kids. So they're getting both generations, whereas Mandalorian Grogu probably just got the adult generation.
Toy Story will never die because of that. Now you got the kids growing up that grew up with 3, 4, and 5 that they'll have to take their kids to go see 7, 8, 9.
But the concept of 4, did you see 4?
Yes.
Why is Woody back? Woody left at the end of 4. He stayed with Bo Peep. They went on the traveling circus thing.
Yeah.
Why are you in the area?
Well, millions of people went and found out.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, because you can't
They
make a
called him
movie
back-
without Tom Hanks and Tim Allen.
Well, I mean, you only got so many years left before that's a possibility, too.
No, there's
Not to get
AI.
dark, but,
And I got a story about that later.
Actually, yeah, wasn't that a thing back well, Star Wars and stuff, because they're
Oh.
talking about when Carrie Fisher died, and like,
James Earl Jones will always be the voice of Darth Vader because he signed it over.
yeah, but like basically that kind of concept, like Disney worked all of their contracts that like they own everything about
likenesses.
you.
Yep.
So like they can bring in AI and it's totally above board and legit and they
Yes.
can do it.
And now in SAG, that's the whole last strike. They're trying to like go back and say, hey, maybe this shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Number 2,
Mine. Oh,
Disclosure Day, which is in week 2, brought in 17 million. That was the Spielberg one. I'm pretty sure that was number 1 last week.
Yeah.
Obsession.
I saw it. Did you see it?
is it worth the hype?
It's in week
I
6.
thought
It
about
was
it.
good. That girl was, the actress was crazy. Like, she did a really good job.
So there's a true crime podcast that I listen to that I'm not going to plug because fuck you, get your own views. But he occasionally talks about movies that he watched because he watches scary movies and he talks about them.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about that he saw Obsession and it was fucking great.
Yeah, it was. It was creepy. They did a really
So-
good job with the way they edited it, and the actress was really
I
good.
still don't know what this movie is. I'm pretty sure we had
so-
this
The long
problem
story
last
short,
week.
it's a be careful what you wish for type scenario. A dude wishes for a girl to like love him or something.
Yeah,
and
it's the girl he has a crush
Ew.
on,
She gets
and
obsessed, I guess.
it's a wishing willow. You snap it, and you make a wish, and the wish comes true. And
Oh, we
instead of-
talked about it because I was about to make the same joke I
Yes.
made last week. It's one of the rules of Aladdin.
Callback.
You can't do that.
But yeah, but it doesn't go like the way he plans.
Okay.
To say.
Number 4 was Backrooms with 7.3 million.
I almost watched that.
That's the indie movie or the TikTok film that made it.
That's
All
another.
the YouTubers that like the YouTube series loved it. They were the
course
ones
they do.
going crazy over it.
Well, again,
I can't talk.
the true crime guy. He said it was pretty good too, but he said Obsession was like miles above it.
Double.
Yeah, I would say Obsession was a way better movie than Backrooms, but Backrooms was still pretty
The
good.
fact that Obsession's still at number 3 after week 6, that's impressive.
After watching Backrooms, I went and watched some of the YouTube stuff, and then I could see why it was so hyped up. Because you're like, oh yeah, you're waiting for this to be on the big screen, so you're like, yeah, like if you're obsessed with the YouTube series, then you would definitely like
So it's
it on the big screen.
the
So
MCU
made
for
sense.
YouTube nerds.
It pretty much made sense
I
as
just-
to why they loved it so much. But so it was a good movie. It was worth seeing. Like
didn't
I
know
would
where
go
it
see
got
it.
so high. Like, I thought the Backrooms was more like this very niche. Like, nobody, like you said, the people that knew about the YouTube channel, but like nobody knew it wasn't that big
This is why we're not popular.
because it wasn't niche or we're niche.
we're like,
We don't
why do these
understand.
people like fucking YouTube videos?
What? No, that's never mind. Yeah.
I'll just throw away the script I've been writing. Scary Movie 6 came in at number 5, week 3 with 6.7 million.
Just let it die.
Masters of the Universe in week 3 came in with 5.6 million. Rumors are there's still going to be a second one, even
was
though
good. They should.
I didn't see it.
I keep debate like again. It's the whole like 3-hour longness of it all.
It didn't feel that long.
So the problem, I like everybody keeps trying to use. It's the same with TV. We're using metrics that aren't really good metrics anymore.
The box office.
Box office. The Mandalorian Grogu came at 3.9 million for week 5 and is at 7. It's still a popular IP. If you make another one, you're going to make money. You just have to figure out ways to make it cheaper or make it. I honestly think just get rid of the whole theater process and just go right to straight to video.
If they made that
Wow.
another season instead of a movie, they would have been crazier.
Well, that's the problem with this because it was originally another season. They cut a bunch of stuff out and they made it into a movie because that's what Disney wanted to put it in the theaters, assuming it would be a $1 billion movie.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't.
Yeah, because they made that TV series
Yeah.
oversaturation. It's like okay.
But I think just in general, theaters dying.
Yeah.
Like, because everyone's like, oh, Marvel's flopping. Marvel's doing it. Like, just nobody's going to pay $20 to go see a movie. And then another $100 to eat at the movie.
That is expensive.
It's a herding breed for sure.
Bring back the
Well,
drive-ins.
honestly, you get... Well, there is one in Vineland.
Yeah, but we need more.
We're good. The rest of the world sucks.
I don't even know. I don't think drive-in's gonna save it either.
No.
Like the problem.
Oh, they're not making money. They clearly say they make money off concessions, not the films
Well,
themselves.
yeah, and again, the problem with drive-ins is it's just a lot of fucking land that you're dedicated to this thing, and you're not making the return on investment on it.
Yeah, not enough. You won't get the amount of people.
Is unfortunately the business side. Like, Mason City had one way back. Well, like most places did, but Little Town, Iowa, like I remember growing up and the drive-in was there. We never fucking went, but I remember. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if it was actually operational, but it was there. And then one day they bulldozed and put up a Honda dealership.
Oh, nice.
I kind of want to go this weekend. Toy Story is on one of the screens, and with the kids, they could just run around and I can actually pay attention to it. But yeah, I think theater in general is just dying. I think it gets to the point where everybody goes into a year saying, I'm going to see one movie. When you have a slate of Doomsday, Brand New Day, Mandalorian Grogu, Supergirl, Clayface, you're going to look at that lineup and go, I'm probably going to see Spider-Man or Doomsday. Like, if I'm only going to do X amount of movies a year since it costs $100 fucking to go,
Well,
I'm only doing this one. And I'll catch the rest. Because most of these people, people will see these movies
yeah.
just when it comes to streaming.
That's why kind of sort of like AMC's kind of sort of trying with the whole movie pass thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if they weren't such greedy fucks, and I don't know the back end of it, so maybe they're not greedy fucks, but they're getting fucked by somebody else. But the fact that they just kept jacking the price on, like, I was cool with Movie Pass when it started, when we were paying like what, $15 a month for a bit there. And even when it got to like 20, it was a little bit like, I don't know. But then it kept creeping up to damn near 30, and it's like, whoa, stop.
I won't even do AMC's version of it. I just do the Stubbs Premiere that gets us this discount. They waive the convenience fee, which is
Yeah, the one that's like $5 for the
Ticketmaster.
year. The one that's like $5 for the year or something like that.
yeah.
It's-
I compared so when Spider-Man Brand New Day tickets went on sale, I compared the price versus Fandango.
Yeah.
So if you're not a Fandango member or whatever the fucking program they have, it was about $17 more
oh,
for the 4 tickets I bought.
Jesus.
nice.
Which it still doesn't make sense that Fandango got access to the inventory before AMC, but it does if you're AMC because you're making more money off of Fandango. But
Yeah, but also isn't there the whole thing again? Like Hollywood also is fucking movie theaters because like they charge them a premium, so they can't. It's not like they can make the movies any cheaper to go to because they're getting fucked on one end, and like they still have to actually make overhead. So that's why like it's a fucked situation all around, right?
it's the same thing with like sporting events and all that
Just
stuff. They
everything.
make their money off concessions, not the actual ticket to the seat.
Yeah, but then when you have everything else that's fucking the ticket prices and stuff, it just live sports and stuff I think are suffering a bit too.
Oh, WWE's currently going through that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, after all the shit that Ticketmaster and all them went through, granted the whole breakup, but still same deal there where just everything's so fucking expensive that people aren't going to do it.
Yeah.
Because we can barely afford to go get groceries, let alone
This Monday, WWE's in Atlantic City, Boardwalk Hall. I took my kids down there to see AEW for $25 to sit at the 100 level. I take them down there for Disney on Ice, $30, 100 level. WWE 100 level, $400. Granted, they're taping Raw and SmackDown to give them off the 4th of July holiday, but it's the AC Boardwalk Hall. It is not a venue that is of quality. It is not an area or a city of fucking quality.
Right.
And who knows what's going to, like...
not even a state of quality.
They're coming off of the Saudi Arabia show. So who knows who's going to actually fucking be there.
Yeah.
Because it's the brand new night of storylines. So it's like Punk's not going to be there. Cody's working Saudi Arabia. Don't know if he'll actually show up. Roman might not show up. Like, they don't have... The next one they have to promote is the end of July. So why the fuck are they going to be there June 29th? Mm-hmm. But for $400 a ticket, fuck off. And they keep blaming partially because it's Ticketmaster. There's the Ticketmaster, like, they get their hands into it. TKO, now that it's a publicly traded company, get their hands into it.
And I'm sure the venue is also charging WWE more to host. Like, I'm assuming they charge WWE, right? Like, the venue's like, hey, we'll host you for $1 billion. Versus AEW, they're like, oh, you're smaller, so like...
It's also privately owned, I guess. It's owned by Tony Khan, so it's his own money, and he sets the price. Whereas TKO's like, oh, it's a smaller venue, so where like Wells Fargo could get 18,000, this can only get 9, double the price.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, and you see it painfully in all the fucking shows. The only ones that seem to do well, and why they're doing them probably more, is when they go overseas, because they don't go over there often enough, and it's like, oh, they come once a year, get in there.
They might be paying them
They
to do
sell
shows
out.
over there to the point of like,
Yeah.
well, shit.
But yeah, those are the weekend box office. It rounded off with Leviticus, The Death of Robin Hood, which I think is the new Hugh Jackman film, where he's playing Robin Hood.
Oh.
That came in at 9th, so that sucks. And then Michael, still going strong for 9 weeks.
Innocent.
No, nobody disagreed with us, so I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm just saying. I knew it was the unpopular opinion.
It's
The wrong
it's
opinion.
yeah. Do you just do that on purpose?
Like
I
on
think
pop-
I asked that last
You know
week.
what? Yeah, I think the same argument. I'll make it again. You know what's unpopular opinion? Bill Cosby was innocent. Why is it unpopular? Because he wasn't.
He wasn't innocent.
Well, exactly.
Neither was Michael.
It's an unpopular opinion because you're
One's
wrong.
dead, one's not, and he gets a pass because he's dead? No, fuck it. Somebody should have probably given an award to the guy that gave him the drugs. Anyway, game releases that are happening. Literally today.
Right now.
Yeah,
Go play.
Actually, these are the
Buy
only two
the hard
releases
copy.
worth talking about for the next week. Dead or Alive is repackaging with Last Round for the PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. So it's Dead or Alive 6, it's like incorporating all the DLC and all that stuff into a new repackaged process for the next gen systems. And then the remaster of Star Fox is out today,
Do a barrel roll.
and possibly the stream that'll be on tonight. We'll see. No, you probably won't see because it's Supergirl's tonight. Well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Star Fox and Dead or Alive 6 is the game releases that came out. Moving on to TV show releases, and there's a lot of them that came out. So yesterday, tomorrow for us as we're recording.
So, time is so weird to keep track of.
Yeah, so The Bear Season 5 dropped all episodes on Hulu and FX Wednesday, so yesterday. Avatar The Last Airbender Season 2 dropped on Netflix yesterday.
Ooh.
I don't know, I didn't check to see if that came out all episodes or if they're doing week to week.
Oh, they'll probably do a cluster. They'll probably do some clusters.
Okay.
Clusters.
I don't really watch anything on Netflix anymore, so I know with Stranger Things they did clusters.
Yeah.
On HBO, one that I'm excited for.
Okay, you're dying.
Goddamn, I'm dying.
AIDS. It's AIDS.
Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, the new Larry David show in conjunction with Barack Obama.
What?
Exactly. It's Barack Obama's production company, and
Oh.
Larry's jumping through history, recreating events, and having conversations in the, like, there's one where they're at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and they yell about toast. It's Curb Your Enthusiasm
In history.
in different time periods. Like the one preview showed him at the first flight, and he has the middle seat. So, I'm excited for that.
When did that release?
That releases tomorrow or Friday.
Today's
for those.
today. Our tomorrow or their tomorrow?
Friday, June 26th. So
Okay.
if you're watching this, it's tomorrow. If you've watched it after the 26th, it's out.
And if you're here, it's 3 days from now.
Yeah.
Got it.
Adventure Time Side Quests
Eh.
released on 6/29. You don't watch that?
No, that's one show I couldn't really get into. I don't know why. Like, it was fine. So I saw episodes when I used to travel.
I've
and,
never
like,
watched it.
I don't know why. Like,
You either?
Not really.
Why did I think you were? I mean, because it's Nick.
Nick watched the hell
That's
out of it.
probably
And maybe
why.
that's why I like stayed away from it, because like the weird, like, if everybody else loves it, I just don't
get
watch
that.
things. No, but like it's a show that, like, when I used to travel, I'd be in a hotel room, I turn, like, you go to the channels, and I find Cartoon Network, and it would be on, and like I'd watch it then, but like it never
Wouldn't change it. It's just like a background noise type thing.
kinda, but it wasn't like,
Fair.
oh my god, this is great.
Well, that drops Monday on the 29th. Then the big one next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday, July 1st. X-Men 97 Season 2.
Yay. I'm excited.
That'll be on Disney Plus. And then also next Wednesday, I don't know why I put it on here, but any of you Legally Blonde fans out there?
I love League
There's a
of Legends.
prequel coming to Amazon Prime called Elle
Yeah,
A
we'll see.
series.
that follows her before she goes to Harvard.
Who's gonna
Is
play
it
her?
Reese?
It's not Reese.
AI Reese.
It's an up-and-coming blonde.
The Substance Reese.
I don't know enough of coming blonde to make a joke of if it's her.
I
don't.
I saw
Did you
what
have
was
the name?
releasing. And I was like, what the fuck is Elle? And I clicked it and then saw that it was the prequel.
Yeah.
And that's the much information I put on my sheet.
That's fair.
Is it your favorite person, Sydney Sweeney?
No. You can notice that plastic face from a mile away. I hate that bitch. Anyway,
On the Lena Dunham, on the Lena scale, where does she fall?
Oh,
no one can top Lena. Because Lena's ugly too. So, like... Like, you could find
I
a
hate them
quality...
'cause they're ugly.
But no, you can find a quality of, like, Sydney where you go, I would.
If I put this on mute,
Yeah.
it's not as bad.
Yeah, well, just, and don't, like, maybe do like this and not look at her. There's something dead about her eyes that when you, like, watch her act, there's nothing going on up there.
Did you or have you watched Euphoria?
No, I saw her in White Lotus. She's in season 1, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it's just nothing. And then I saw her in Madam Web. There's just nothing. There's, like, no emotion.
Nobody home.
It's kind of like Scarlett Johansson, but worse. Because Scarlett Johansson has, like, when she first started as the Black Widow, there was no emotion there. And
Yeah,
it was
well,
very
that's-
painful. And, like, I guess you got to be that numb to marry Colin Jost, but, like, it's... There's something about it. I don't know.
Maybe it's just Hollywood.
It's her.
Suck their soul.
But no one is worse than Lena Dunham.
That's okay. Thank you.
Like,
I
you
had
don't
to
even
check.
hesitate to think, like, maybe, no. There's, absolute no. I barfed a little.
I just had to check where she fell on the scale. That's
God,
all.
I don't think I've had Lena Dunham hate on the Weekly Protocol.
Probably
That
not,
was a
so
very
call it-
Daceman show
calling it back.
exclusive. And maybe because she stayed out of the public eye.
She hasn't really done a whole lot. Don't know
Because
what she's
I ended that.
what she's been up to. You did tell her to shut up a lot, so I guess she
A
listened.
lot for a long time.
And they brought back Crash. I have power. FIFA World Cup is still going on. So again, we're taping on June
Soccer.
23rd. So I'll give you the scores
Kicks.
from
Kicks.
the 18th of our last air date to today. So on the 18th, last Thursday, God damn it, it's a bunch of countries I can't fucking say their names. Uzbekistan
Yeah, you nailed it.
lost
Very
to
nice.
Colombia 3-1. Czechia tied South Africa 1-1.
Czechia?
Which I wanted to point out as I watched the first South Africa game.
Yeah.
Not all white, so they're not all looking like Elon out there.
South-
Oh, they've got a mix, I think.
I thought the tip of Africa was just white.
Well, it's primarily. I think there was a lot of colonialization stuff that happened there.
Oh, so they
I
they
don't-
put their slaves out on the soccer field?
Yeah, probably.
Fucking.
I mean,
South
you
Africa.
take the athletic ones and go win us a cup.
Switzerland beat the team that cheated because they combined the two countries, Bosnia and Herzegovina,
I mean,
4-1. And Canada just fucked Qatar 6-0. Hard.
damn.
That's what happens when you give up your jet. June 19th, Friday. Mexico beat South Korea 1-0. USA
USA.
beat Australia 2-0.
Real quick, just because it's an insight I have, because that Mexico,
AIDS.
we were playing video games when that Mexico South Korea game was on, so I happened to have it on as background
Yeah.
noise. Well, not even background noise because it's muted. Background when I want to stare off in the. That was a very intense game in the last 5 minutes.
Is that when they scored?
No,
Or is that when people got mad that they were not scoring?
No, Mexico had already scored, and then somebody told South Korea the game's almost over, go do something.
You're going to be eliminated. Get the fuck out there.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they were they played with some ferocity of oh fuck. Obviously it didn't work out,
No.
but had they maybe brought that in I don't know,
That was the
10
Brazil.
minutes?
That was the women's game. I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden it was just hey, you're gonna lose to this team that you shouldn't lose to.
Yeah, all of a sudden they
And it got violent.
well, this one didn't quite get as violent, but there were so many close calls where a lot of corner kicks and shit that that far off from going in. But yeah, had South Korea woke up 10 minutes earlier, it'd be
Maybe.
a totally different game. Yeah.
But USA advanced to the next round by beating Australia
Yeah,
because they're
suck it.
both at the top. USA
How's your pie,
Marmite
bitch?
or no? Is it Marmite? Is that
Vegemite.
Vegemite? You Vegemite loving fucks.
But then Australia had a
You tell 'em.
very awesome chant going on.
They are good at chanting. If I
Yeah,
know anything about
Aussie
Australia.
boys are on a bender. Donald Trump is a sex offender. And they were singing that through San Francisco on the way to the goddamn stadium. So I would have been okay with that loss or tie because that was a funny chant. Scotland, fuck you, Sean, lost to Morocco 1-0. So there's a
Boo.
Morocco.
Yay, Scotland.
in a
Boo,
sidebar
Morocco.
and an anecdote about my personal life. I'm a big Liverpool fan now. You'll hear about it more once Liverpool starts up because I'm getting into the Premier League.
Oh, we should actually we should be Scotland fans because our one and only Twitch viewer for the longest time, our
Oh,
big
shit.
fan, she's Scottish.
Well, my guide to Liverpool and the Premier, the reason I picked Liverpool FC
Yeah.
is because I reached out to my Welsh friend.
Yes.
And I said, hey, I'm getting into the Premier League.
Who should I like?
Who should I like? And he was like, well, don't like my fucking team, mate, or whatever the fuck he says.
Sounded like him. I've never met him, but sounds just like him.
Yeah, oi, fucking prigs. It's like a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah.
But he's like, hey, don't pick my team. They suck. And I was like, well, you picked the Mets because we have that feud where the Phillies versus the Mets. I don't know why the fucking Welsh guy got on the Mets train, but he did.
To spite you.
That's what I felt like. I was like, well, let's be partners
So
in the Premier League.
Oh, so you picked his team.
I picked this team. I was like, let's go. And then I went and recruited some of our other friends. So Gibby and Eric are now Liverpool fans.
Okay.
Turns out Kate's a Liverpool fan.
Oh.
So we have this chat where she also ignores that too. Where we are now Liverpool fans.
Okay. Who's Liverpool's arch enemy?
I fucking fine. He told me. I got Spark Notes and I pinned them in the chat. So I will find that and get back to you.
All right, because I found my team.
That's fair. But the crazy thing too is I put out there that I'm now a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
And there are
You
so
got
many
friend requests?
No, there's so many Premier. Well, there was people on my friends list that are Liverpool fans. Didn't know. Remember Mike Callahan we worked with?
Yeah, vaguely.
Liverpool
Oh,
fan. Been to Liverpool. Like
Oh.
he's seen a game in their stadium. And then I got told I picked the wrong team by several people. I'm like, I've been trying to get into Premier, and where the fuck have you been?
Yeah,
like,
You had time to take bets and odds and payments.
You could have signed me to your team.
My fandom, it can be bought. I don't care about soccer, but I can be bought.
Yeah, well, that's basically what I was doing. I just reached out to the only guy that talked to me about it, and that's why I'm a Liverpool fan. Bought a jersey, everything. I'm like all the fucking on this.
Well, last time you tried to get me to like something,
But
he left the team.
he's a big. He's not even on a team right now either.
I know.
We call it. You came at the end of his career.
I didn't mean to.
Anyway, he's a Scotland fan.
Okay.
That's what the whole
That's where
story
I
was
was
trying
going?
to circle back to. So that chat was fun. The same day that USA advanced, Scotland got fucking beat by Morocco, and he was quiet. Could have been a time difference thing. I don't know.
You might have been sleeping, but it doesn't matter.
If you're watching, Sean, fuck you. Because until the World Cup's over, we're enemies. And then July 25th at the first game, we're Liverpool mates or whatever. I also question him on why they call it a kit.
What?
They're not jerseys. They're a kit.
Is it because it's it's a combo? It's
He gave
jersey plus pants?
an explanation, but I told him it was fucking stupid.
Sounds, well, it's
And then
British.
also they have a fixtures day.
That all sounds very British.
You know what that is? It's releasing the schedule. Because it's a fixed match. Fixtures?
Yeah, it sounds very British. All of this is very British.
Yeah, he kept telling us that because they were a country first, what they say goes. And I went, you also call cigarettes other things, and you put them in your mouth.
Yeah.
So if you do that, and you know what that word means in America, and you still say it without worrying about what you're saying, you're gay.
They also called the soccer first. Just want to throw that back.
Yeah,
out
they
there.
did.
Soccer
And now
was
they're
their
bad.
word,
Yeah.
and then it changed. But don't care. But also, we beat you guys, so soccer.
Cheerio, let's do it again. Anyway, fuck you. USA's undefeated in the World Cup right now. June 20th, Brazil versus Haiti that happened here in Philadelphia. Brazil won 3-0. Turkey spelled wrong, beat Paraguay or lost to Paraguay 1-0. So I think Turkey's been eliminated. Netherlands beat Sweden 5-1. Germany, the motherland, beat the Ivory Coast 2-1. On the June 21st, Ecuador and Morocco 0-0 tied.
Eliminated. Both teams eliminated. Shot. You can't tie 0-0.
Yeah, bring a banana. Tunisia lost to Japan 4-0. Spain
Damn.
beat Saudi Arabia 4-0. Belgium and Iran tied.
Again, zeros. Out of the
Amazing
tournament.
defense by Iran once again. Not letting anything fucking through. Uruguay tied with Cape Verde 2-2. So Saturday, unless you were a Spain or Japan fan, it's fucking boring. June 22nd, New Zealand lost to Egypt 1-3. Argentina beat Austria 2-0. And then, this was Monday, wasn't it? June 22nd? Yeah.
Sure.
After a full hour delay, France beat Iraq 3-0 because they were in Philadelphia with all that shit going on.
Oh, when
The storm.
monsoon.
And that was
Yeah.
yesterday. If
Yeah.
you're here now.
Yeah. June 23rd, Norway beat Senegal 3-2. Jordan lost to Algeria 2-1. Portugal beat Uzbekistan 5-0.
Very nice.
And England tied Ghana 0-0. Unless England versus Ghana hasn't happened yet, and the 0-0 is just.
If not, back to the whole England's not even a real country. Fucking zeros.
Yep. And then Group D standing, the one we care about, United States leads the division with 6 points with a +5 goal differential.
So that means we're definitely into
We are
the tourney,
in,
right?
We are in.
Moving on.
Like Flynn. Australia is in second with 3 points, 0 because of what we did to them. Remember we were talking about last week with the goal differential?
Yep. Shut that down.
Yep,
So they could
real
fall
quick.
out.
Paraguay is in third with 3 points and -2 goal differential. And then Turkey spelled wrong is 0 points because they haven't won shit with a -3 goal differential.
Are there still more qualifying games? Or is that...
I think this week is the last of it.
Oh, so U.S.
Next
and
week.
Australia both made it in the tourney then. That's a done deal?
I don't know if it's at 2 teams from each. Well, maybe it is
I
two
thought it
teams
was
from
two
each.
teams. I don't know.
Well, Australia and Paraguay I don't think have played yet. And they both have 3 points. I don't think they've played each other yet. We have one more game, which
Oh.
doesn't matter for us.
Right, because we're the top. We could lose and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Whereas I think Australia and Paraguay are going to
and
fight
plus
for that.
we'd be playing Turkey,
Yeah, because we already beat Paraguay.
which means if we're not putting up 7 on them,
What,
unless we're resting our starters.
what
I
happened?
don't know how
Apparently,
it works.
we haven't even played our star player.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
Although
well, I've
they-
been busy.
They
All right.
also interviewed a guy on the team who was clearly from France. But he's on Team USA because he moved here 3 years ago.
It counts, I guess.
It's the World Baseball Classic all over again. where all the Americans go play baseball for other countries. And all the other countries are sending us their soccer players.
If he evaded ice this long, I guess he can stick around.
There's also other World Cup news that I didn't put on here because I really don't care, but Messi broke a lot of records in his Argentina game. He became the highest scorer in FIFA World Cup history and the most wins for a player in FIFA World Cup history just because he's been around so long.
Who does he?
He plays for Argentina.
Is he Argentinian?
Yep, but he plays for Miami in the U.S. Men's League.
Oh, okay.
And then he passed Ronaldo. Ronaldo's still playing. He's just he's not aging.
Winning. Oh.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for us on our stats part of the show.
Nerds.
When we come back on the other half, we've got a couple of stories for you.
Story time.
With the Magic Bus, with the Odyssey, the Steam Machine, Ubisoft, and a game that we have been talking about playing for a while, but still haven't yet. And then Prime Day, full swing. So when we come back on the next half, we got some stories for you.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There's no flying in baseball!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why so serious?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
We know.
Here's Johnny!
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 Real movies on 4 Real Combos.
Yeah, the bucket. We're affiliated with
Smackin'.
Sunflower seeds. I'm Greg Silver.
So when your friends bail on your video games, don't smack them, smack some seeds.
Yeah, they have a bunch of flavor. They got garlic parm. You got to pick these up when I'm done. Cinnamon churro. You told me not to do that, didn't you? Oh, damn it. Maple brown sugar. Pizza.
Yeah, that's a limited flavor, though. I don't know if it's still there. It might still be available.
We have some you can buy them directly from me.
Yeah.
$50 pack. Ranch. There's also cracked pepper. Basically, if you thought of a flavor and wondered, could they slap these on some seeds? They probably did.
Yeah, if you've seen their advertisements, they tell you that you guys ask for way too much, and then go, boom, we did it. And I'm like, oh, I didn't ask for that one.
Be fucking happy.
But Smackin', link in the bio, 10% off of your purchase of these sunflower seeds. Bold flavor. Don't smack your friends. Smack some seeds.
And for what
I feel like we could do that at the end of every protocol.
Smack each other?
Don't smack the thing we talked about. Smack some seeds.
I'm actually, this...
I like the bucket.
I was just going to say, this is a nice bucket.
Smack into a Slim Jim! Ah, shit. Wait, these are seeds. Smackin' seeds. Yay.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo him. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Join the Taste Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Taste Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
And welcome back, Basement Dwellers. On the second half of this week's weekly protocol, we've got your news stories and conversation pieces for the second half. First and foremost, number one story on here, and not in any particular order, Elizabeth Banks has been cast as Miss Frizzle in the live-action Magic School Bus film, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Apparently, this isn't the first time she's been cast as this character. When Universal Pictures was trying to produce it, they casted her in 2020. The current film is being written and directed by Rob Letterman, the guy who put out Detective Pikachu and Gulliver's Travels.
Okay.
So, based on that, he's batting 500.
I love Elizabeth Banks and Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
They're probably very similar movies, so I think it'll translate well.
Yeah, I don't know. That was the role I would have picked for...
Miss Frizzle?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to bend over like that.
She's also
I
Rita
got the wrong
Repulsa.
Magic School Bus video.
She was also Rita Repulsa in the Power Rangers reboot movie they did.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember her being Rita?
It just didn't look like they had her gussied up a lot.
She had that weird fucking witch green outfit.
Or maybe
on.
I did see. I don't fucking know. Oh,
it was
no,
2017.
Yeah,
it was a long time. It was about 10 years ago.
Yeah. No, I remember now. I'm back.
She's in a new show on Peacock with Tom McFadden, James McFadden.
Okay.
The guy from Wolverine and Deadpool. He was Paradox. He was also in Succession. The one who ended up getting the company. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Succession.
I haven't. That was an Apple TV show, right?
HBO.
Oh.
It's good. It was good I liked it because Brian Cox was just Brian Cox and he was mean.
Yeah.
And then Kieran Culkin was he was funny. But Brian Cox being mean was great. And then he died in the last season, so it was like,
spoilers.
They waited like halfway through. The show's been over for like 3 years.
So that means it's new to me.
Anyway, she's in some kind of show, I want to say it's Peacock, where Thomas McFadden's character accidentally shrinks her.
Uh-huh.
And
As one does. So like Miss Frizzle.
Yeah. But he's got to figure out a way to make her large again.
Oh, Honey, I Shrunk the...
Yeah. Honey, I
Elizabeth
Shrunk
Banks.
the Kids. Yeah. But just her.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk Elizabeth Banks.
So I never watched it. I probably won't watch it. It probably
idea.
won't get a season 2. Anyway, she's going to be Miss Frizzle. I didn't realize they were making a Magic School Bus film. I didn't realize they had this conversation 6 years ago that they were trying to make a live-action movie.
And they're like,
School
hey,
Bus is
Liz,
the
what are you
shit."
doing? You want to drive a bus?
So good.
And then...
Hopefully you don't fuck it up.
I don't think I've ever watched the Magic School Bus. I'm
What?
aware of it, but I don't think I've ever watched it.
It's so good.
Not as a child?
As a child, we
Or
couldn't
as a
afford
grown-up?
PBS.
Oh.
Watch
that's
it with
sad.
Wade.
No.
Why?
Show's
Put it on for
fucking
Wade.
weird.
No, it's not.
And
Teach
I don't like
science. And Jimmy would like it too. It's old enough for.
Oh,
Douglas.
let's just inject the bus into a child.
Science? Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can
People
see how
in your
blood
family.
vessels work.
Whatever, they
And
can
your
watch it. They can
immune
watch it. I'm not
system.
watching it. I just never watched the Magic School Bus. I know I have books around the house of the Magic School Bus because it was a book series as well.
That show did traumatize me once though because it showed fish eggs and it was like how they came out, and it was like or they were inside
How they were
them.
impregnated?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had fish jizzing on eggs for kids.
And they were inside the eggs.
Oh, skeet.
Whatever. She's coming to the big screen, allegedly coming to the big screen, and will be Miss Frizzle again. So I guess they're dead set on her being the fucking teacher.
Take it there's no ETA on that, though?
No.
Or is it going to like Toy Story 5 us, and it's going to be out next week?
There was no date attached to it when I read the article. For these news stories, I actually read the articles. Whereas for our stats segment, I don't read anything related to them.
That's fair.
Because I was curious who was directing it. Detective Pikachu was good. So I mean, if he's, I never watched Gulliver's Travels. That's the one with
That was popular though. I
Jack
didn't
Black,
watch it
right?
either. Yeah, I think so.
It sounds like this guy's pretty good to the source material, so should be in good hands. Anyway, our next story. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is sparking new controversy. The reason behind that is Michael Caine has
Best
been...
Alfred ever.
That's true. The veteran actor has
alive?
become a part of the... Well, barely. He's in the 90s.
That's what I mean.
Well, that's the problem. They went and hired his AI-generated voice to narrate the audiobook of The Odyssey.
Because he didn't have the gusto to do it himself?
I'm going to assume. I'm assuming his voice isn't his voice anymore.
Yeah.
But how do you do an audiobook of a movie that's about a book?
Yes. Just like that.
So why is that not the controversy of like, hey, we're going to re-record The Odyssey written by Christopher Nolan, who took stuff from Homer's Odyssey. I just don't get why it's a thing. I get why you're making the movie.
Well, just a narrator voice in general?
Yeah. Well, then again, they just did that whole thing with Harry Potter, where like they went through and did the whole HBO series, and they were making the announcements for those casts.
Yeah.
While simultaneously making announcements about the voice acting cast that was going to do the new audiobooks for Harry Potter, which like Hugh Laurie got cast as Dumbledore in the audiobook before John Lithgow got casted as Dumbledore in the live action. So it was very confusing when you start seeing ads for Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore. I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I would love to see him House walking around Hogwarts, just beating the shit out of people with canes. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it wasn't to be. He's just the audiobook. But the problem is, it's AI-generated voice of Michael Caine.
Oh, is that why we have a problem with it?
Not we,
No,
but Variety.
the royal we. Somebody out there that's got a problem with it.
The people.
I mean, I don't know. I get, like, if that's the voice you had in mind and his voice isn't that voice no more.
What do they
As long
want?
as I'm assuming he signed off on it.
Oh, he probably wanted the money.
Yeah, so
Well,
like
why
at that
wouldn't you?
point,
People are just having
Cool.
a big problem with AI because of all the environmental shit. And then it's like, oh, it's going to take people's jobs. Oh, it's not authentic. Oh,
well, it didn't
there's
take
a lot
Michael
of
Caine's
issues.
job. He got paid, and the environment's
He
getting
got-
fucked by like everything else too. So
But I think the problem is he got paid a one-time fee for this.
Yeah, but
and
now
I
they
think
have
once
it.
it's in it, it's in it. Like you don't.
Well, he's.
Get royalties for it?
I'm assuming because that was the
We
big
don't
that was the
know
big
that.
problem.
No, he can
Depends
still
on the
get
contract.
royalties. Yeah.
But that was the big problem with streaming. So you had
Yeah.
all those fucking contracts structured for normal sitcoms. You put it on a streaming service. You don't know what the numbers are. You don't get residuals. You don't get royals. You don't get like the playbacks and stuff like that.
Sure.
I'm assuming it's similar
I'd
in the
look.
AI generated case of like, hey, we'll pay you for the Odyssey, but now that we've have his voice, why not have him go narrate all the other Greek works and all that shit?
Sure.
So who knows? And he'll probably unfortunately be dead soon. So.
Yeah, and he's probably not really hurting for money. So I mean, like I don't know, sympathetic kind of.
I don't know.
Like,
When you get up in those age, all of a sudden they've got like 5 wives.
Well, that's a whole different thing. Then they don't have the money.
Like Ric Flair, one of the most successful wrestlers in all of history.
Poor
Poor as shit because he has 5 fucking wives, and that's why he had a final match a year ago. His like 8th final match too. Not even like his final match.
Just need one more payday.
Yeah, and then even got on the mic and said, "Hey, I could probably have one more." It's like, frick, shut up.
Jim Carrey wasn't doing movies for a while. He said he was done, and then he started doing, I think it might have been Sonic or something. He started doing shit again, and he said like that he needs the money now.
Yep.
Like he needs the money again. He's been spending money. I've been spending all my money.
Yep.
Spending all your money.
All right. Well, you know, first world problems.
Right.
He lives in London though, so I don't know what it's like over there for price.
For poor
If he has a
people.
castle, maybe there's a castle tax. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Apparently, everybody thinks it's so much better in another country. So,
I don't know. They got.
but I don't see
unless they
everybody running
didn't
to
play, they got.
Can't
tied with
afford to
fucking-
run to it.
Yeah. Do you own a boat?
it. No,
Well then.
I'm not trying to flee.
I'm not paying $2,000 for a flight. That's for sure.
If you want to leave bad enough, we figure it out. Crackheads get their crack every day and don't have jobs.
Yeah, but they
You
also
figure it
make
out.
poor decisions out the gate.
Well, I'm just
So-
saying, don't say it's impossible.
It's not probable.
You could be like, you know,
Do they get it every day?
look
though?
at my
Are you sure?
feet
No.
and get somebody
They
to
don't.
fund your ticket.
And also, a lot of them are actually just standing on the fucking side of the road asking for change, get enough money for the crack money.
And not even then, it's probably just beer money. You have to settle for something
I
lower.
had one guy actually legit. I was at Wawa and he's like, "Dude, can I have like $2.50 because I want to go get a tall boy?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right, yeah."
Because you were
Straight-
honest.
Yeah, you straight up like, "Yeah, you want to go get a beer?" Like, "Yeah, go ahead, man." Like,
You
cool.
weren't
go.
shitting me that you were going to get a Reese's bar. It was,
Yeah,
you're
'cause,
going to
like-
go...
You know what I'm gonna spend that money on? Probably a beer too. So you know what? Go for it, man.
I'll buy your beer.
Yeah, go for it, friend.
In other news, Valve announced the Steam Machine,
Steam machine.
which is basically a fucking computer.
Oh.
The starting price is $1,050, and they're citing global manufacturing realities, which means
What's
supply
realities?
chain issue. It's one of those fucking
Realities.
manufactured terms to say that
We
we're
can't get
charging you an
GPUs.
arm and leg because we have an excuse to use that.
Yeah, well, if it's a
Yeah.
it's a computer, but not that you can use as a computer.
I'm assuming it just links exclusively to the Steam store.
I was gonna say, is it
Yeah.
on Steam like the game?
So if it's a
platform?
game that's not on Steam and it's on, I'll just say Origin or whatever,
Yeah, you can't play it.
can't play it. That's my guess. I didn't care enough because I'll never buy one because they have the Steam Deck too, and I've never had interest in the Steam
Yeah, I
Deck,
forgot all about the.
which is their Nintendo Switch, but exclusively to Steam games. So
Yeah.
who fuck cares? In sad news, Ubisoft co-founder Claude Guillemot, he passed away in a plane
Guillemot?
crash.
Oh, was he driving?
I don't know. I didn't click that one.
Oh.
I just saw the headline and went, we talk about Ubisoft a lot. We should probably announce the co-founder's death.
That's fair. Was it a oh, well, I'm gonna ask more questions as you don't have the
Oh,
answer.
I'm going to assume it was a minimal passenger plane. It wasn't like a
small.
fucking commercial liner.
Right.
These
no,
celebrities die in these plane crashes and helicopter crashes because they're rich and taking these little personal flights.
Yeah, it wasn't a helicopter
private
with
flights.
what's his
Yeah,
face?
it was a
Oliver
prop-
Tree?
it was a prop
Yeah,
heli.
he was
Yeah.
in with Oliver.
No, who the hell's that? Oh, that's that
That
guy.
guy.
Okay.
The bowl cut.
I was
The
going
guy.
to say, I don't want to be disrespectful to the dead, but I usually am. Does he not look like the first villain from the Minions?
He does.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I can see that.
That's all I kept seeing
Yeah,
every
like the
time
little,
his picture
the
came up.
lady, the little old lady.
Oh, I thought it was a dude.
Is it a dude? Oh, is it a dude?
In the Minions. I think you're
Minions.
thinking about the one from The Incredibles that did the outfits with no capes.
Yeah,
Or
I
maybe.
definitely.
Same haircut.
Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, same
But
haircut.
the one from Minions had a worse haircut.
If you listen to the music, though, it's good.
It's not going to happen. And no, I don't have a reason to.
Maybe it'll be on a wrestling soundtrack one day. Probably
Doubtful.
not now that he's gone.
Yeah, now that he's gone. And then the news that we kind of foreshadowed to, Mecha Chameleon, a game we have talked about several times in our gaming chat where we pick our Monday multiplayer game,
Mecha Chameleon.
has surpassed 7 million copies sold on Steam.
Mecha, mecha, mecha,
I'm one of them.
I'm not.
But we're playing Ale and Tail Tavern, and I'm actually invested in the game. So
You're still playing?
It's not
There's still more to do,
I should
technically.
know. I should know that.
It's
but I didn't.
not bad.
Still playing that?
Gibby and I are having a fun time just running a tavern while they go adventure.
You are. Gibby made it sound like he's pretty much done.
He's tired of being a bar slut?
He's got that grizzled voice of a guy that's been working a stove for so long, but you asked him if he wanted out, and he's like, no, I'm good.
I tried to do some of the taverning, because the frog in the air balloon had a lot of, like, cook these things.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you guys figured that out so quick, and to keep it moving. Like, do the owls do a lot of for you, or is it just...
The owls will go take orders, and they'll come deliver the orders if you put it on a plate.
Okay, so I need one of them to go out to the hot air balloon and handle that guy.
Yeah, no, they don't go there.
Well, then, fuck.
And then the other owls, so there's two owls. The red owls will do that, do the waitressing. And then the purple owls will clean up. And they keep picking up fucking apple cores somewhere. I don't know where they keep getting apple cores. But the problem is, the little fucks.
I want to say it's Jared.
Once their inventory gets full of apple cores.
I want to say it's Jared.
Is he just yeeting them on the floor in the tavern?
As we were doing one of the dungeons, I kept seeing apple cores all over the place. I'm like, why is there an apple core here? So he's eating and dropping. I eat and sell.
I was going to say sell or put it in the compost. Because like,
too.
The problem is, once they get full of apple cores,
they can't stock
They don't know what to do with anything else. Because they can't put it somewhere. So they freeze.
So you're just making sure everything's still stocked so they can keep doing things.
Basically, yeah.
And working.
Yeah,
like
so
the
Gibby,
machines and shit like that.
Gibby and I still have to cook. Well, basically, I yell at Gibby to cook everything, and I just get it on plates.
All right.
And run the dishwasher, because that's a full-time fucking job, because it runs out of water super fucking fast.
Okay.
It only holds 10 units of water.
I heard that comment of why we don't have running water yet in our tavern.
Yeah, it holds 10 units of water, and every dish that's washed takes 1 unit. So you have 10 dishes/cups, and then it's out.
That's rough.
And that goes very quickly, especially when you only have a bucket that holds 15 units. And then the washing machine upstairs. I've been running the inn upstairs. That's been fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest, because each one of them we get like 1,200 units of currency for.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes sense. Because that's what I've been running around doing the side quests to give us money.
Yeah.
That fucking herbalist, her shit is just she gives you potions.
Oh.
So
you sell those?
I sold them, and then Gibby's like, why don't we have potions? Because I sold them all.
But we are stuck at a point that I don't know even if your weapon advancement's going to help us, because that fucking boss wrecked our titties.
Kept trying to get it out of green, because when you were bitching the money was going down, I was like, well, let me see if I can get it out of green now.
So it's a roll of the dice of whether or not
every single time. It does give you upgraded stats, but it's a roll of the dice if it goes to the next level.
A next tier.
Yeah, okay. Next tier. But yeah, Ale and Tail Tavern every Monday. But we will eventually go to Mecha Chameleon, probably when it's not as popular anymore.
Right, like.
And they stop giving patch updates, and we're like, hey, why isn't Prison Life working?
It's 2029.
Yeah, Prison Life and all those other ones. I was like,
this is a really good game. Back when it came out 4 years ago. Our last topic for the evening, and at this point, by the time you're seeing this, is probably well over. Prime Day. It's in full swing as of this recording. That's now 2 days, or it's been 2 days for the last couple of years. Have you gotten anything from Prime Day? Do you even care about Prime Day? I know I stopped a couple years. I stopped when they moved it to the summer, because I think Prime Day used to be in like the fall.
Yeah, it used to combat Black Friday and stuff,
Christmas,
wasn't it? Like it was around that time when they.
Or maybe it was.
No, they
spring.
Don't they do two?
They do Black Friday, but I think
they
did one in like the spring to alleviate the inventory they didn't sell at Black Friday.
Yeah, that might be. But no, I stopped caring when like the deals weren't ever anything worth caring about.
Once they went to 2 days.
And then
realistically, when they went to 2 days, they were trying to stretch out like how many deals we have, and then you find out they're not deals.
No, and half the deals again, it's over shit that like I had no interest in buying, and I don't have a reason to now just because you say it's 10% off.
The only Prime Day deal I've ever cared about is when I got Fallout 4 for free. I had enough points on like a credit card or something like that. They lowered the price low enough, and I got it, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
That might have been the first fucking Prime Day.
I just put I go in my list, like my saved items, and see if anything I've been wanting is on sale, and if it's on sale good enough, I'll buy it. If not, no. But I don't look through them deals anymore because
You save
it's
things?
such a scam. Yeah,
I have a
save.
list.
I add it
have
to my
multiple
cart,
lists.
and then I do save for later. Yeah, I do that too. But I like to do add to cart and save for later.
I
It
don't
comes
have
out of your
lists.
cart.
It's because I forget what I buy.
No, that's
and
fair.
I have to replace those things a lot.
That's fair.
So like,
You gotta do
I-
buy it again, and
I
then you
have
type
a-
in and your
That's
thing.
what I just go to my buy again, and if I can't find it there, I never own
well,
in the Matrix.
there's like I have a BPP upgrades one.
it.
So I had all that
makes sense.
stuff there. I have the Adventureland one that I built. So for the things that we're going to do to upgrade that store when he eventually gets rolling on that, I have my own personal list, which is just basically comics that like back issues that I want to go back and get and see if they're on sale.
Yeah.
I also have an add-on to, so I do all my Prime Day shopping. I make sure I'm in a browser on the computer
Okay.
because I have what's called the Haya app. I think it's Haya.
Hiya.
It'll tell you.
Is
if,
it like the Honey app kind of deal?
Yeah, maybe it's Honey.
Only
No, it's Haya.
I don't. There is Honey, but Honey had a falling out. Evidently, it was fucking people over.
Yeah.
Not
So,
fun.
but this add-on will tell you like it'll
the
show you a
price drop.
chart,
Yeah.
and you can kind of see if like, hey, it stayed stagnant, so like they're not really sales.
Yeah. Honey has that in there too, where it
Maybe
can show
there's
you
Honey
price.
then.
Well, and it might be Hiya too. I mean, they multiple things.
It's
do
an
multiple
H.
Things. Yeah. But I know Honey will do that. Like it'll pop up being like, "This is the lowest price in 6 months" or something like that. Or to your case, where it's like, it's the same price that it's been,
Yeah.
or it was this price before.
Or it'll say like, hey, you can actually get this for X amount cheaper at Walmart or Best Buy.
Yeah.
So like it kind of keeps the Prime Day honest. What do you think about Prime Day when it comes to like triggering the other ones to do stuff like Best Buy? I don't know if they're doing it now, but like for a while
they used to try to fight
Target,
it.
Best Buy, Walmart. Oh, this is our week of sales.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that with the other ones. There's always just sales like during the holidays, like but even like Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July. There's like usually sales.
They made an active push. I
Retail
want to
out.
say I don't know if it was last year, but they made an active push a couple of years ago of like they're doing Prime
Target Day.
Yeah, Target on the dot
Circle
sale
Day.
day and shit like that. To the point where like they were making Amazon to actually have sales.
Walmart's always had the blue light
Yeah.
special though, right?
No,
Wasn't
that's
that the
Kmart.
blue? Oh, it's
That was
Kmart.
Kmart.
Well, what's rollback? The rollback.
No, that was Walmart.
That's Walmart. But
Yeah,
it's
that's what
gone.
I'm saying. Walmart.
Didn't you say
I said
Target?
blue light special. No, in the Target we said the dot, the red circle.
All those are gone.
You said a lot of words.
But they had pushed Amazon to actually start doing sales.
Yeah.
And I don't think they did that this week. I didn't see it anywhere because usually you get an email or some kind of notification of like, hey, Target days of summer or Walmart's rollback shit or like
Whatever. Yeah.
We're doing our week now too. To the point where I think they just went, you know what?
R.I.P.
Go ahead.
Kmart blue
Whatever.
light special.
We'll
was
do
the
it our
best.
week whenever the fuck we feel like doing our week.
That's the OG, the blue light special at Kmart.
And the whole concept of it, I'm pretty sure, was just overstock. Our warehouses are full.
generally,
We
yeah.
need to get shit out, put it on sale. Now they have so many sales now. Like Prime Day is not really Prime Day, given the fact they do Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then like they do the holidays now that like everybody else does.
They mark everything up so much anyway that even when they do sales, they're still freaking making a mint.
That, and then you get into the fucking category of everybody's got those like private label Chinese companies that make the same fucking thing.
Oh, well, now Amazon
Like,
has Amazon Haul.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you go on, like, if you're looking for a vacuum cleaner, it doesn't come up with like Shark and Dyson anymore. It's all these other
Sponsored
sponsored
like,
ads, but it's like
Amazon Best Pick.
yeah, some fake names that's not a real company. It's like, what fucking are these?
The problem, like when we're talking about it, so if you're not hip with our news, Adventureland's moving the Gloucester County outlets down a couple stores, but we're also upgrading some of the equipment along the way to make the store experience a little bit better for you, the consumer. The problem is he keeps asking about sound. I've been looking for the HDMI splitter to get the TVs working, and when you Google that shit, it's pushing their sponsored Chinese Temu bullshit, and it's like, well, if you look at these, most of them say worked for 3 months fantastically, stopped working, and that's like the general fucking review. And the 5-star reviews you look at are just bullshit. It's like if we all went on our own content and kept saying our content's fucking amazing, and then the one person who comes and goes it sucks is probably be the honest broker. But it's such a pain in the ass because, to your point, they float that bullshit to the top.
Yeah.
So all these HDMI splitters, because he wants 8, it's got to be powerful enough to push what seems to be 100 feet to get to like the furthest TVs. like, you got to make sure you have the right combinations there, and the ones that they keep pushing to the top are like, oh, it's good for 30 feet. Well, I ain't gonna fucking cut it, because I got to get it all the way down to the front of the store.
That's why you got to go to Best Buy and get
Well,
stuff like that.
Well, the problem with Best Buy too is they don't stock that type of shit anymore, because it's so niche and like so specific to it. Like,
You
he's
probably
moving
get
the
somebody
store
to help
once.
you at the store and order it.
No, I know, but he's moving to the store once. In theory, you should never have to do that again.
Yeah.
Unless he moves the store again. So you're only gonna buy one, maybe every hopefully 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a pain in the ass that the Temu type shit is being pushed to the top.
Yeah.
Like Amazon Basics will always float to the top, but Amazon Basics is not meant for commercial use.
No.
Yeah.
So it's going to burn. You put something like that in a commercial setting, it's going to burn out real fucking fast. Or even the settings that we're doing here. How many times have I bought cords to run across the basement for something we're doing, and it just didn't have enough juice because it's an Amazon Basic cord? I don't know. That's my beef with Prime Day and all that shit. But
yeah, and those are the ones that are actually getting the quote unquote fake sales anyway.
Yeah.
They're not working with brand names and stuff to get those deals. Like, I could be wrong, but there's not like too much deals on like Samsung TVs, but you can probably get a Hisense TV for cheap.
Vizio, like all these brands that are not well, they're
Like
now
partnering
household
with them.
names, but
Yeah.
because it's what they can afford. And then they burn out. I've got how many fucking Roku TVs?
Samsung TVs are the way to go.
I'm an LG guy.
Oh, LG is my
Yeah.
favorite too. I love LG. I missed them when they made phones. They don't make them anymore.
Yeah. So they were like,
They were the best cell phones.
but they're not floating to the top of any of these sales. It's all Vizio. It's all the Roku branded ones that like it's like a. I want to say it's Toshiba, but it's not because Toshiba's even a brand.
knockoff Toshiba.
Yeah. And that's usually the TVs I use of like, if it gets damaged, it gets damaged. I don't care. $50.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know. Prime Day is not what Prime Day was, and Prime Day is not even that old to fucking not be the thing it was when it started.
Back in my day, you could buy things with quality.
You can't even use back in my day on Prime Day because there's no way, like, Prime Day was a fucking thing more than, what, 5, 10 years ago? So, fuck that. And that's kind of all I got for tonight on the show. So, let's go around the horn. Might have been a shorter one than normal. That's fine, because we have longer ones than normal. Frank, what do you got going on?
The first Prime Day was July 2015. So it's
11 years?
Going 10 years,
Yeah.
I'm 11. Otherwise, I'm playing video games with you on Mondays and Fridays, and then I'm here talking with you on Thursdays.
Fantastic. And then we have more, well, by our next show, he'll be in the new store, so we'll have more coming, hopefully, with that.
More stuff.
Corey, what you got going on?
Same shit, different day. Here every Thursday. That's it. Right now. That's it right now. When we move the store, we'll be having our lives again.
All kinds of stuff. We'll have
and
a
then
creative
maybe,
meeting.
maybe a special stream once in a while.
Well, yeah, creative meetings are hopefully coming up soon. It's a busy month because, again, Adventureland is moving in the Gloucester County outlets, and the focus right now is to set up our home base. So when we do get into these projects, we have a home base.
Yeah. So right now, nothing else going on besides that.
Yep. Streams every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunday and Thursday is yours truly. I know I've been slacking on the Thursday ones, but that's because of the Adventureland move, movies that are coming out, and quite frankly, I'm just not feeling Lego Batman as much. It's a fun game to play, but I don't think it's a fun game to stream. Yoshi on Sundays, we will finish that soon. Star Fox will be coming soon. Mondays are Ale and Tail Tavern, and then Fridays are Nightingale. We've been doing some bonus streams with Nightingale here and there, based on what's going on. I'm kind of getting burnt out on Nightingale, which is
already.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That didn't last long.
I know. I'm hoping it was because I was tired when we did our last stream, because I had come home from working at the store for the day.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's what it was. But you guys went and fought that bear a second time, and I went, I'm not feeling this.
Were you angry that day? Were you in a bad mood?
No. Well, I mean, why? Because you didn't show up?
I wasn't insinuating anything.
I'm just saying, if there's one thing that was going to make me mad that day. No, I think I was just tired. And then...
I'm not mad at anymore.
I didn't want to repeat the same thing I had already done. But that's, pretty much it. We've got more content on the horizon. Big announcements coming with the Adventureland opening that I think we'll eventually get permission to announce soon on the show, after he announces it on his website and such. But we'll be involved with it.
Yes, stay tuned.
And then we have a lot of plans for the store, too. Once it gets up and running, we'll have more, hopefully, live shows as well as recorded shows. So we'll see what happens there. That's going to do it for us this week on the Weekly Protocol. I've been Chris the Dace Man Dace. He's been Frank Ward.
I got nothing. The internet
stalled.
I was trying to find. So it's so hard to find randomness on the internet when you just
fair.
want nothing to matter. And it, like I got some generic like idioms, and I'm like, I don't want fucking idioms, Google.
Just wanted a quote. You should have got a quote from Claude Guillemot. Ah, the plane's going down. Sorry.
Ah!
And that was Claude's last quote.
Or you should have just made a noise.
No, I was trying to do better.
It's
Trying to
okay.
do better.
It's okay.
was
I mean, technically, your noises would have tied into his quote. So, Corey, this has been Corey. I'm Eric $. Stick to the protocol, and we will see you next time.